This is today's daily for Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. First of all, for air signs. Air signs, there is maybe some news, information, something informative coming towards you. So be aware of that today. Stay on your toes. Keep your phone turned on. Check your mailboxes or whatever. Something is going to come to you within the now or the next 3 days of some type of important message. So be aware of that. It also may be some kind of disappointing news, but at the same time, even if it is disappointing, there may be still something that you can do about something. So don't panic. Don't panic. Again, also it feels like for air signs, there is gifts or offers being given to you, a blessing to you, maybe a small amount of something. It also feels like somebody is extending their hand out to you, air signs, wanting to help you succeed, to get through something. I also feel like with air signs today, it's kind of like branching off of a tree. So when you picture a tree that has no leaves on it or anything, the way the branches extend into different directions, it is saying that your path is coming in front of you. Today, you're going to be able to acknowledge the different avenues that you're going to be able to take a chance on and to go down. I do feel like there is a lot of blessings coming toward air signs, especially toward the end of 2020. There may be a lot of marriage proposals coming for whatever reason that's coming up when I'm just doing the daily. Not sure. But for today, I want to try to stick with today, please, Graham. And she's telling me that somebody may be doing a lot of slow cooking. So that may be with a slow cooker, a crock pot, something of that nature. It also feels like somebody is trying to change their eating habits today. Be careful of overloading on sweets today, okay? Sugar is no good. Stay away from the sugars and go low on the caffeine, okay? That is your advice today for air signs. Fire signs. Fire signs, today it feels like it's another struggle day. You're trying to get through something. You're pushing through something. There's something that you really didn't want to do. Maybe it was go to work today. Maybe it was deal with a certain coworker or a certain boss. But fire signs, it feels like you were kind of struggling today or pushing yourself to go through. It also feels like there's going to be some observation done either on you or you're going to be doing the observing, fire signs today. I also feel like there's somebody meeting up or going to a meeting today as well. That's also going to be something that you're going to hear in that meeting that is going to make you finally take a second look at something or make you deal with something in a different way. It is going to be a positive outcome because you will get a positive affirmation. Fire signs, today also be careful driving near water or being near water, especially if that means going over a bridge. Be very careful with that. Be sure not to run any lights or do anything that's going to create a hazard for you. Also be careful with the front end of your car. Fire signs today. Water signs, it is a pretty much routine day for you. It feels like everything went smoothly as you expected. It did feel like you may have hit that snooze button a few too many times this morning. Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I was going to say Gemini and Aries. So Gemini and Aries, I don't know if you're waiting for an Aries to contact you or Aries is waiting for a Gemini to contact you, but that's probably coming through today. So anyway, with the water signs, again, you might have hit that snooze button a little too many times today. There's also going to be a delay on something around this evening, probably between 5 and 6 p.m., some type of delay. Whatever that is, just be patient because delays happen for a reason. You may not know what the reason is right now, but it will make sense to you by next week. Also, too, expect somebody to rearrange a visit, custody visit, mediation, appointment, or court situation. I also feel like some of you who are taking control or taking guard or being a guard or a security guard, whoever's doing this in the water signs field, this is saying that you guys may encounter something unexpectedly. So be prepared for that. There may be some type of threat, a verbal threat or something over the telephone that you need to report or record. I also feel like your safety is okay. I don't feel any danger around you. I also feel like somebody knows, in fact, what you're capable of doing, whatever that means. So for some of you, expect to get a phone call from a family, relative, somebody that is off in the distance. It feels like either Canada, Colorado, Connecticut, anything with the letter C, it feels like it's going to be sending communication to you, water signs. Earth signs. Earth signs today is going to be kind of a marble effect, which means it's going to be highs and lows, contrast, a little bit darkness, and then you're going to see a light, kind of like finding the silver lining in a cloud. So whatever's going on today that doesn't feel so great for you, it may not feel encouraging, it may feel disappointing, but you must look for that silver lining in the cloud. In other words, try to find the best scenario that you can out of a bad or negative situation. It is not going to be as difficult as you think to try to see the brighter side of something. Okay, yes, one situation, one outcome, one result may be disappointing or bad or negative. However, you're going to see why that negative or bad or disappointing outcome is going to be okay, because it is going to help somebody to get to another level. It is going to show someone to keep themselves humble, to keep their pride down, to allow things to change. It feels like earth signs are having struggles with changing or accepting change. So whatever that is for you, just learn to live life on life's terms and accept things for who they are, what they are, or what it is, in fact. So today overall, in reference to, I'm going to say with Aries. Aries, today is going to be a day where you're going to communicate back and forth with somebody, a little playful, but still no promises at this point. Libras, you're going to achieve a certain goal today, but you must be careful of your health and overdoing something. Also be careful of getting run down too quickly. Pisces, it feels like for you guys, you have to be careful with whom you argue with. Be careful not to go up too high with that argument or contact the wrong person about that argument, because it feels like you're going to have to step back and allow somebody just to be right. Even if you know they're not right, just allow them to think that they are for now. The truth will come out very quickly, okay? Virgos, there is definitely a connection, a love connection today. Expect to hear from somebody. Expect somebody to be making plans for this weekend coming. Either you're going to reach out to somebody, or somebody's definitely going to reach out to you. Now, the cards that I pulled for today, the first card that I pulled was the Moon card. So today, in general, okay, for those of you watching, those of you who have hit the like button, those of you who are subscribed, and thank you for sharing as well. The Moon card came out today, and that is speaking about a lot of people knowing about a certain situation that may be false. Somebody may be pretending to be pregnant to get someone's attention, to try to win somebody back. Somebody also may be trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, as if they are a wolf in sheep's clothing. So be careful of not being able to trust everyone around you today. I also get that the Sun card. So the Sun card, for some of you, there is going to be a lot of exciting new opportunities coming towards you. There's going to be also a feeling of a lightness or lightheartedness, childlike feelings, meaning that you're not going to be on guard. You're not going to be worrying about something. So this is for those of you who may be going to date somebody new or meet somebody new, or you know that this is happening because you may be getting set up by a friend. It feels like somebody came to you with a message to let you know that so-and-so is interested and would like to meet with you to get to know you. Understand that this person is not going to create you to have to feel like your guard needs to be up. This is not going to feel like you're being on trial or being judged or there's a jury. You're going to be able to be yourself. You're going to be able to overflow with a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, happiness. You may even have some tears falling just from laughing so hard. This also could be a Sagittarius that is going to come into your life. This person is going to stay for quite a while. For some of you, this person will end up being a very good long-term friend, and for some of you, this will bring about marriage. As I speak to you about the King of Cups, some of you are dealing with somebody who is sitting very strong, somebody who is being very adamant about something, somebody who is trying to be in control of a situation. It's also somebody who could be acting very stubborn. So I want you to know that this person right now is not ready to move or make any kind of changes. This person, if you are dealing with this King of Cups, this person, dark hair, tall, probably around 6 foot tall, Very chiseled kind of jawline. This person is a bit on the stocky side, but not fat. But definitely on the stocky side. This person is definitely wanting to communicate with you, but on their terms. Okay? But I do feel like they will let down that power guard after a little while of speaking to you. So don't be worried that things aren't going to work out, because I see that it is going to be in your favor. I see you looking very closely as the Queen of Cups as to what you have right now versus what is coming. I also feel like you're going to be able to make better decisions and choices on your next partner. Some of you are considering going back to a past partner. It could have been a water sign. I want you to be careful, especially if you're an air sign dealing with water signs. Be careful of allowing somebody to return that had only brought toxic things to you. The person who was not putting in the work previously, okay, they're not going to be putting in it now. You'll be once again struggling to try to get that person to do what it is you need them to do. So I want you to be very careful with this. This person is still trying to make choices or decisions about who they want to be with and what they want to do. They have no plans for the immediate future as well. If you try to push this person, it will create nothing but an argument. They will sit with their hands folded and sit stubbornly while they continue to keep their options and do not, again, make a choice. So be very careful of that, all right? This person is not wanting to make a choice, which is going to lead you into getting very upset, emotional, trying to deal with anxiety, pressures, feeling like loss of sleep because of worry. So please take your time. Don't allow somebody to make you the hermit today. Don't allow somebody to make you the hermit. Don't allow somebody to make you isolate because somebody felt that you were not for them. Don't allow, because their choice wasn't you, don't allow that to put a damper on your life in general, because you are perfect for someone and there is someone out there that is perfect for you. So be patient, because things are coming your way, especially if you are an air sign or a fire sign. True love is going to open the door very soon, so be aware of that. It's coming.